linebacking core took a couple of hits. JOK out for the year. Jordan Hicks retires. Um, I, I know you wrote an article about Mohamoud Diabate. Intrigued by him. Undrafted free agent. They put him on the field. You wanted to see more of him on the field. Take us kind of through the article that you wrote about Diabate.
Yeah, Diabate is one of those, we talk every year, undrafted free agents, there's always some intriguing guys that slip through the corners for one reason or another. He was a guy that had played some pass rusher. They'd used him as a blitzer, and then he kind of switched off ball linebacker. So he didn't have a ton of experience. He ends up going undrafted. And all he has done since he's come to Cleveland is work his tail off. And Jim Schwartz has praised him. And when you've got a defensive coordinator with the track record that Jim Schwartz has, him praising a player really means something. And he got his chance last year, and there were some struggles down the stretch a little bit in coverage and stuff, but he's a crazy good athlete with a lot of range. I think you can kind of see it early in camp where he's kind of taking that next step forward. They asked him about it, about they were tackling to the ground for the first time since Kevin Stefanski's been the head coach. And that was something he kind of lit up about. Like, he's all about physicality and dictating things to the offense, bringing the fight and to the opposing team instead of, being an aggressive, not reactive defense, which is aligned perfectly with what Jim Schwartz wants to do. And having him and potentially Carson Sweshinger are two incredible athletes at the position. If he can take a step forward and be a little bit better in coverage, he's got the skills to be more consistent. I think he was a good run defender overall. But yeah, he just really talked about making the most out of his opportunities. And it's just a guy that's continuing to work every day, and he's focused, as he said, one day at a time and getting better at every day. And I'm really excited to see what he does with an increased role here in 25.